Good morning. Today we're going to go over the control panel on the rotary press. On the control panel there's various buttons. There's your settings button, your exit button, your up and down button, your auto run, your single cycle, your index table, and your e-stop. As we go into the settings menu, the first setting is table speed. Table speed will control how fast your table rotates from position to position. That is adjustable from 1 being the slowest to 10 being the highest. When I press the settings button again, my next setting is the press time. That is how long your main press will press your product. Adjustable every quarter of a second from a half a second to 10 seconds. Your next setting is your table delay. That is how long your table will wait before rotating to the next position after the cycle is complete. Adjustable from no delay to 10 seconds. Your next setting is how many times your main cylinder will press down. So if you want your product to be pressed 1 time, you set it to 1. You can raise that all the way up to 3. So the main cylinder will go up and down 3 times, delaying the amount of press time you set in between each upstroke. Your next setting is your conveyor time. Your conveyor time is how long the conveyor belt runs. So once it starts, as you see, I have it set to 4, it will run till 4 seconds and then it will stop. You can adjust this from 1 to 10. Your next is your conveyor speed. That is how fast your conveyor belt will move when it's running. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the fastest. Your next menu is testing. Testing will allow you to test everything one by one. Your pre-press cylinder, your pressing cylinder, your extracting cylinder, your conveyor turn, and your table turn. And then if you hit settings again, that will take you back out of settings. Anytime you are in settings, you can hit exit to go out. To control your variables, when you hit settings, your down button will make the numbers go down, your up button will make the numbers go up. Now, each button does different things. Auto run will continuously run the machine. So it will run, do all the processes, and then continue to run over and over. Single cycle will run 1 cycle. It will turn the table, it will do the pressing, and then it will run the conveyor and stop. Index table will only index the table. It will only turn it to the next position. That can be used for lining up the limit switches. That can be used for making sure the cylinders are lined up and such. E-stop will stop the process at any time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into showing you how the system works. I'm going to back the camera up and get some help from my assistant here. And what he's going to do is he's going to go through the buttons. So the first button he's going to hit is index table. When he indexes the table, the only thing that will happen is the table will rotate. That is it, nothing else. So as the table rotates, each time he hits the index table, it will move to the next position. Now, the single cycle button will run 1 cycle. So when he presses it, it will index the table and it will press everything, and then it will basically do a single cycle. You're going to use this if you're wanting to move slow, more manual control, multicolor, and so forth. When he hits the auto run button, the system will just continuously run. It will do everything and just continuously go over and over and over. As you're filling the holes, it just continues to cycle. You have an emergency. When everything is running and you slap the emergency button, it will stop the system and blink the red light at you. You must undo this auto button and you must undo the safety by turning it before it will move again. It does not matter where the system is at when you hit the e-stop, it will automatically stop and reset the system. That is pretty much how it works. in its entirety. There are other things, but we'll cover those in other videos. But that's all I have for the control panel and the setup. Thank you.